and it goes like
My mind is for you, my heart beats for you. Every time when I think of you.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you happen to be new here, welcome. Please do join my little family by pressing the subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for returning, and I really do appreciate you coming back to watch another video. Anyway, as you can tell by the title of this video, today we are going to have a girl talk. I've been meaning to do this video for months, so today we're going to have a girl talk about feminine hygiene, everything to do with feminine hygiene. If you guys have been following me here on YouTube, you know how I usually do say that I do not have any smell sensors, so I can't smell anything. I really can't smell anything. So because of that, it makes me so self-conscious. Should I say so self-conscious about my feminine hygiene? So I always want to make sure that I am obviously washing, but I just go the extra mile because I can't smell anything. So if I am smelling right now, I wouldn't be able to smell myself. So I make sure that I do all these things. So just a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not experiencing all of this. These are the things that I do for me, and it works for me. And if you'd like to try them, you can try them. It might work for me, but not work for you, you know. So these are just some of the tips that I'm going to share on my personal feminine. We're going to start off with Yoni Pearls, using Yoni Pearls. So this is not going to be detailed when it comes to Yoni Pearls, because I do have a detailed video about Yoni Pearls and Yoni steaming. It's just going to be basic. Anyway, for those of you who do not know Yoni Pearls, these are Yoni Pearls. They're like herbal tampons that you can use up your okay, let's give her a name. Okay, we're gonna call her Honeymoon. So these you put these are tampons that you put in your honeymoon, up your honeymoon. So these are Yoni Pearls. So these have a lot of benefits. I've read so much about them, I've tried them. Some of the things that I've noticed when it comes to Yoni Pearls, okay, they do say they help if you've got a heavy flow. They will help you to reduce the flow. For me personally, I do not have a heavy flow. Like, my flow is just normal. Like, it's not bad, like it's not hectic. It's really not hectic. I don't have a heavy flow. But I do notice that now I don't go on my periods for like 3 days. It's like now 2 days. I'm not sure if it's the Yoni Pearls. And I also did notice that when my period starts, usually it used to start with, you know, when you start your periods, it starts with the brownish, dark brown blood. It's not like the pure red blood, it's just like the dark, for me, the brownish dark blood. But now it just starts off with pure blood. I'm still not sure if it could be the Yoni Pearls. It helps as a natural lubricant, if that makes sense, and that I can say yes yes it does. I feel like if you feel like when you are intimate with your partner and you just get too dry quickly, maybe you should try these, because yeah, it definitely did work for me. Yeah, so that is all I have to say about Yoni Pearls. There's nothing much that I can say about them. I've used them twice. Yeah, I've used them twice and I'm okay with. Okay, so next we're going to talk about what do we put in our bodies. Okay, so I always hear a lot of ladies saying that maybe like eating pineapples helps your honeymoon to taste good. I don't know about that. I've never tasted a honeymoon, so I would not know. But I wouldn't say I believe that eating pineapple or drinking cranberry juice helps your honeymoon to taste good. I don't know if anybody has tasted a honeymoon and can say this is true. Please comment down below. But what I do believe in is that what we put into our bodies has an effect on what comes out. That I totally do believe. So with this phrase, I believe that what we eat would have an effect on our discharge, the way it smells, and yeah, so that I totally do believe. So with that being said, what I eat that I believe is good for my honeymoon, I love double cream plain yogurt. So I eat double cream plain yogurt. Like, I love it. I usually have it with chai seeds as like a snack, or sometimes as breakfast. Sometimes I have it with fruit. And then secondly, cranberry juice. I'm actually having some right now. Cranberry juice. This tastes so good to me, so I do not mind drinking it. I love it, and I've actually tried to make it my first choice of drink nowadays, so that I'm getting my cranberry juice. I'm drinking my cranberry juice. So yeah, I mostly just have my plain yogurt and then have my cranberry juice. And then another habit that I try to stick to is drinking a lot of water. The first thing that I do when I wake up in the morning is fill up my bottle with water and drink water. Water is life. We all know that water is life. Like, water is life. So I drink my water. I try to drink about 3 liters of water. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, and that is okay. So yeah, those are basically some of the things that I eat. I mean, I'm not the most healthiest of eaters. I wouldn't say that I eat my vegetables every day, I eat salads every day. No, I just try to eat healthy where I can, and where I can't, it's okay, but I'm still drinking my cranberry juice. Yeah, so I know that the yogurt can help with balancing your pH. So does the cranberry juice. So you can have your cranberry juice. You can also, if you like pineapples, you can have pineapples, which also apparently helps. I don't have a problem with pineapples. I like pineapples. The only problem with pineapples is that when I eat too much of it, my tongue, like, it starts burning, yeah, it starts burning, and I don't like that. So I'm not really a fan of pineapples. They do taste good. I can have pineapple juice, but the fresh pineapple plus cutting it is also a bit of a dilemma. So yeah. Okay, so now that we have spoken about what we put into our bodies, now let's talk about how we wash our honeymoon. So I hope that we all do know that you're not supposed to wash your honeymoon with soap that is scented or anything like Bolax or Protex, those kind of soaps. You shouldn't use them on your honeymoon. What you can use is a mild soap, like a soap that is fragrant free, or for sensitive skin. I know my late best friend used to use Dove for sensitive skin, and that used to work for her. I personally prefer to use an intimate wash that is made specifically for our honeymoon. So this is what I use. I use this Simply Summer's Eve Intimate Wash. So this is how I think this is a new range. I used to use the other one, the one with the purple, I think it's like a purple heart. I'll put a picture up on it so you know which one it is. And then when I went to the shops, I saw this and I decided to try this out, which I really do like. I like the fact that it is a pump, and then when it comes out, it's like foam. It's foam. So I really do like it. I'm not sure of the smell because I cannot smell, but it is very gentle. Like, it's not like, it doesn't foam up even more, like it's just disappeared. It's very gentle. So what I usually do is I pump like 2 pumps, and then I wash, I massage it very gently. It's important to be very gentle when you do that. Very gentle. I wash, and then I rinse with water, and then I go again for the second time. I pump, I wash. I just wash on the outside. I do not do anything on the inside. I do not put anything on the inside, even though this is made for, especially for our honeymoon. I do not do that. I remember there was a family relative. She was schooling me on how to wash my honeymoon, and she was like, you know, you must take your finger and take soap and put it up there. And when she spoke about soap, she was speaking about your normal soap, like Bo Protex, Bo Lax, you know, you just put it up there and you wash. And she was talking about taking out things, and thank God I didn't take that advice. I never ever did that. So it's really important not to put anything up there. This may work for me, but it may not work for you, because you know our bodies are different. It might react, but this works perfectly for me, and I'm really happy with it. And in terms of, like, I use it, I don't want to lie and say I do not use it every day. I use this every single day when I bath. Every day. Yeah, I use it every day, and I love it, especially when I'm on my periods. I know they say you shouldn't use anything up your honeymoon because it cleans itself and whatever, but I just don't feel comfortable without using any soap. I don't feel clean enough. So that is why I use a intimate wash. There are so many to choose from. There's Organic God, even Avon has an intimate wash, so it's just up to you which one really works for you. And then in terms of grooming my honeymoon, personally, I do not like hair on my honeymoon, not at all. I do not like hair on it, and it's just a personal preference. If you like hair on your honeymoon, that is okay, but I don't like hair on my honeymoon, because, like, you know, when you're on your periods, and I just think like you know, it's just gonna be a bit too much. So I prefer to have her nice, cleaned, and I don't shave, but I use a no hair. I'm too scared to wax. A big girl at my age is scared to wax. Yeah, I'm too scared to wax. Maybe I'll try it one day and see how it goes, but for now I use those no hair products. When I am on my periods, I prefer to use pads instead of tampons. That is just my preference choice. Tampons don't work for me. I've tried them so many times, and these are the pads that I use. I use these always all night pads because they're very long, and I love them because they're long, and that means I won't leak. You know, I'm always scared of leaking. I always go for the ones that, like this one. I never go for these ones or these ones, because I feel like with either these two I'm going to leak. So these are extra long and they're ultra thin, so they're not thick, but they're just long, which I love. I've always been using always since I started my periods years ago when I was in primary school. So yeah, I really love these. Let me actually just open them for you. This is how they look. The packaging is so cute. Then when you open them, this is how they look. They're pretty long. They're very long, and yeah, they've just nice and soft. I really love these. I bought these other ones. Let me just show you. So these are the other ones that I bought. You see, when I say I always go for the pads that, yeah, the white should be here. I do not buy anywhere here because they're just too short for me, and then I leak, and yeah, I prefer these ones. But the only thing that I didn't like about these is the packaging. I'm so silly, I don't know. Okay, this is the outside, but the inside I don't like it. Like in shishimisha in shishimisha mad. Like it makes, you know, when you see something that makes your blood move in a certain way, I just don't like. I don't know if you can see it, I just don't like the packaging, but this is how it looks. They also work pretty fine, it's just the packaging that I don't like, that just does something to my blood. They're very, very, very thin, which is perfect for me because I'm not a heavy flow at all. At all. I'm not a heavy flow, so yeah, I still prefer to use the long pads. Let me see, are they the same size? Yeah, they are the same size. So yeah, those are the pads that I use. I also do use panty liners, especially when I'm ovulating, because that's when I seem to get a lot of discharge. So these are the ones that I use. Also by Always. Here they are, and this is how they look. Very thin, also very comfortable, very soft. I'm just an Always girl. Like, I like their products. And then in my bag I always carry these. My friends will tell you I always have these in my bag, like always. These are intimate wipes. This is how they look. They look like this. These are so sexy. I just slip them into my bag. If I need to go use the toilet, if I need to wipe down the toilet seats, I use this. This is what I use because I cannot squat. Like this thing, I'm not fit. This thing I hold, I'll go toilet to squat. I can't do that. I cannot squat on the toilet seat to save my life, but I've also heard that squatting is not good because when you squat, if the germs are on the toilet seat, then you're squatting, like they're coming directly into your honeymoon, so you're still getting the germs in. So apparently squatting is actually not good. So I always carry these. I bought these from Clicks and they were about, I think, 50, not more than 50 rand, around about like 48 rand for 24 wipes. They're they come very handy. And then the last product, this one is purely just for control. Like there's no need for this product. It's a feminine deodorant. Like I said, because I cannot smell, so I'm so self-conscious about everything. So this is one of the reasons why I bought it. This is just a feminine deodorant. It says that it's a delicate fragrant deodorant for freshness, comfort, and hygiene. It does not say how to use it. Like there's no instructions on how to use it, but it does say that it is provides added reassurance and confidence within intimate hygiene, especially during menstruation, warm weather, and times of stress. So what I usually do after like bathing, I put on my underwear. I just spray it like this around here. That's it. That's what I basically do. I can't smell it. I don't know how it smells because I obviously cannot smell, but I bought this at Clicks. I can't remember how much it was, but I'll put all the prices of everything somewhere on the screen. So I bought this at Clicks. Yeah. And then lastly, when it comes in terms of our underwear, I know we want to be sexy every single day in our sexy like lingerie looking underwear, but it is said that the best underwear is the ones that is made out of 100% cotton, which is the ones that I wear. I genuinely wear those every single day. Those are the ones that I wear when I'm on my periods, and most of the time I do wear them, unless if it's a different kind of day and I just want to feel extra sexy, then I would wear like your lace underwear. Yeah, I usually buy my 100% cotton underwear at Woolworths. They are quite reasonable. They come in a pack. It's those ones that come in a pack. And yeah, that is the underwear that I wear. And then I also love to sleep without wearing any underwear. It just gives my honeymoon some fresh breeze of air. Yeah, I like to sleep with no underwear. I actually love to sleep naked. I just sleep with clothes on because of my son. I don't want to sleep naked in his presence. I know that is not cool. But I do prefer to sleep naked, unless if it's winter. I can't sleep naked, it's too cold for that. But yeah, I try to sleep with no underwear so that my honeymoon can get some air. Okay guys, so I think I have touched on everything that I wanted to touch on. If you do have anything to add, if you do have any other advice, if you think that I'm doing something that I shouldn't be doing, please do leave your comments down in the comments section. If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up and just share. Let's just have a talk in the comment section and share what you are doing and what do you think I can add. Let's just talk, girls. Let's just talk, and I will see you guys in my next video. I really do hope that you guys did enjoy the sit down video, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.